We're live.
All right. Hey everybody, we are in Flint, Michigan. Just finished a town hall and now about to make dinner with the Collins family. We're gonna make Amy/Jana's famous spaghetti. And we're looking forward to getting to know the Collins family, making a meal, having a great conversation and learning more about what day-to-day life is like in Flint right now. So you are very welcome to join us. And maybe, Amy, you can teach all of us how to make that spaghetti sauce in the process.
Yeah. Yep, you got it. Hopefully it turns out all right.
It's gonna be great. I promise. Hi, hello. How are you? Good. Yeah. Nice to meet you. David, this is my wife, Amy.
Hey, David. Hi. How's it going?
Nice to meet you. Very good.
Good to meet
This
you.
is your home?
Yeah, this is my wife in the back.
Oh, great. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll come back in just a sec. We'll say hello to everybody first. Hey! Beto, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, this is my
How you
wife,
doing?
Amy.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us to your home.
Yeah, come on
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is great.
Y'all,
And it's a
fine
beautiful
day.
night to eat outside.
Yeah, it is. It ain't cold.
No, it's great. Perfect.
Our
We're-
boys are big Michigan fans.
Really? Oh my, we are too.
Yeah.
Our oldest one's a fan.
Really?
What is
Yeah.
his connection? So our son Ulysses, he like for football it's Green Bay.
Yeah.
For basketball it's Boston.
Boston.
For college it's Michigan.
Really?
And he lives in
blue.
Texas. Yeah.
Go blue, huh?
But he would love this.
Make sure y'all take a picture of this one, huh?
Yes.
We went to some Michigan fan
We
house.
will. We're gonna grab groceries
Okay.
out of the back. Where should we bring
Okay.
them in?
Oh, right here. You
Okay.
can bring it right here. We're gonna take them in the house.
I'm gonna go grab them real quick.
Oh, yeah, they been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nice neighborhood, though. It's like, cause you know, Shelly Neely, y'all think Mr. Neely?
No.
He stays over here, state representative. Shelly Neely, he's supposed to meet with you guys. He stays up there. He's running for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're not the...
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, what's the
Oh no.
I got it. Tomato sauce.
Yep, it's her.
Spaghetti. Oh, very good. Very good. Great, love it. No problem.
Hey, brother.
This is coming in.
Yes, sir.
All right, what's in here? Oh, yeah. Got dessert, the most important part of the meal. Here you go, Sam.
We need that.
All right. Hey, Isaac, how are you, man? Good to see you. Just in time.
I know.
Come on in, join. Yeah. We got if the dinner doesn't work out, we've got pre-made dessert. So some chocolate cake in here. So if we mess up the spaghetti, I think we're all covered. All right. Here, I'll give you this right here. All right. I think that's everything.
Oh, you don't want me to grab my bag right away.
All right. Oh, you have a beautiful home. Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you guys coming by.
Of course.
I said, don't forget the main course.
Well, so I just admitted to your husband if we fail on the spaghetti, we have dessert. So we've got a plan B. We're covered. Okay. But Amy makes this amazing spaghetti sauce that we learned from a friend whose family's from Italy. So we think this is
Okay.
close to the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You guys tonight.
okay, we got pots there.
Yeah.
I got a little mini dog like that. He don't like nobody. He's just that way. A Yorkie Terrier mix.
Two,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't like nobody.
and then I think I
I got one now.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. We was looking for the battery. You couldn't find it because the kids don't put the thing down in there.
He good, okay?
Yeah, that's our dog.
He good.
He used to be a
not
nice
friendly.
dog.
He's not
Yeah, he got
He's not
Oh,
he
no.
got damage from the water.
He's not
Oh.
Yeah, because
He's
we
not
gave him the
friendly.
water. He was little. We had just got him. He was little.
Muzzle I put on him so he don't bite. He an ankle biter.
It destroyed him. He was a little pussy.
What's his name?
Wow.
Yeah,
Wally.
it turned his hair completely white.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
Come on,
he's not.
Calm down.
And it was from drinking the water?
Calm
Yeah.
down.
Oh.
He born in like 2014.
Yeah,
He's
daddy
a
wanted
puppy.
to
I'm
look
like,
like-
David, stop
look
giving him
like-
that water. He's gonna be. And his birthday, he just messed him all up. Yep, turned his hair. He's completely white.
Mm.
This
Oh,
poor
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You
You
think
also
you-
good for being good to Wally when he's having a start?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He tried to.
Yeah, he
tried to keep it focused, you know.
Yeah, he's
Trying to
the.
keep it focused.
Now you gotta do water for the dog, water for the plant, water for the human. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we were thinking Amy's gonna direct me, and I'm gonna help her.
Okay.
Whatever she asks me to do, we're gonna make a great meal. And we thought, as we're doing it, we would love just to learn from you about your family, about your experience here in Flint. You already talked about the water affecting your family, affecting your dog.
Right.
Yeah.
What if we start there? Tell us about what happened in 2014.
Oh, man. That's when I think we first started learning a little bit about it.
Right. You take run your bath water, you take the bath, I'm gonna take the bath.
Yeah, that's when we first started finding. Then they switched to Flint water from Detroit water,
Right.
and it really went haywire then. So
Did you taste something different, smell something different?
Yeah, it was
There was
brown.
a lot of chloride.
And then, you know, I turned
Yeah,
the
a lot of
water on
chlorine.
right,
Yeah, a lot of
and they
chlorine.
fixed our pipes right, but I turned the water on out there from the outside, and it was brown. But you go out there right now and turn on it, brown water is still coming out.
Still. Yeah, and that's before it gets to your pipes on your property. So that's from the city
They
pipe.
say they fixed our pipes, but we still get
Yeah,
brown
they
water.
bought brand new pipes into our home.
All the way up to your sink. So like.
No, just
No, just to the copper pipes. that
Got
was,
you.
the
So
lead
we
pipes.
still need to replace what's in your house, right?
Yeah, well, if possible, but that's as far as they're gonna do though. That's where,
They're not
you
gonna
know,
do no more.
yeah, that's we
That's why
got
we gotta keep
no
these
hot water
things
heater
up there.
because the hot water heater was damaged and stuff. So
No.
yeah,
And none of that. There's no city, state, or federal help for anything that's on your property to get you pipes,
No.
to fix the hot
No.
water heater.
no, none of that.
Yeah.
They gave us a new hot water heater,
Yeah.
because
they
our
did.
hot water really was
They did.
corroded.
And the city did that.
They gave us a new
Do you
one.
want to slice onions in half?
Absolutely, I'll slice it.
Hey, hello, Miss Dawson. How are you?
Hey, y'all.
Good to see you.
Hi, I'm Beto.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Tell me your name.
My name's Leah.
Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, nice to meet you. I heard a lot about you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
yeah.
It's
Hi, I'm Beto.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. And did you say your name is Kendall?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. You like spaghetti?
Yeah.
No? You like
I
onions?
cook you way too much.
You know what? We have chocolate cake. You like chocolate cake? Pie? Okay. Hopefully we've got your number on the pie. We also have salad. What do we need? Tell me your favorite food.
I don't really have.
We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it.
Is May here? Or is
No, she was Chambrel. You know, Chambrel's turning 21, so she was trying to plan her birthday party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Come on in and join us. We were just
Yeah.
beginning a conversation about what happened in 2014. And May was telling me about turning on the water and you said it was brown.
Yeah.
And that you
Yeah.
still, if you
Yeah.
turn on the water
Outside.
outside, it's brown. Yeah. Yeah.
They turned the fire hydrant on the other day. It was still across the fire hydrant. And these kids looking like, they was looking like just tripping out. Because, you know, as long as we got these things on there, we're still in jeopardy, I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not bad.
Yeah. And tell me about your family. I saw that we might meet Essie and
Yeah,
Justin.
I'm gonna call him.
Okay.
He actually broke his key off in his car.
Oh no. In the ignition or in the door?
In the trunk.
Oh gosh.
So now he had to go call Lowe's to get a new key made. So he had to go pay $50 to get a new he made for Sky.
We got to get him to a better day. That's a tough way to start your day.
Yeah, it is. He's going to that one. He should be coming soon. I'll let you know. I'm on the call. Let me get my phone. Yeah.
Fury, you want to see this onion cutting?
Oh, yeah.
Expertise here.
So how was the town hall? You had a lot
really
of people?
good.
You had a lot of people?
Yeah, we did. We had a good turnout. Maybe a couple hundred people came out, and we talked about water. We talked about education.
Did you see the new, y'all see the new school they built for the kids with that?
No.
Oh yeah, they got no school over there that the kids with developing problems they can go to the school.
What's it
I'm
called?
gonna follow you guys and let you guys see it.
Okay.
It's right down the road down
All
there.
right, I would love to see it.
Yeah.
When
so
did that come online?
They just opened up last year.
Okay.
Because they know kids gonna have educational problems, so they got a school for them. They can go to school and learn, and the people can help them with their education.
There was a woman, blanking on her name, was it Boogie? Boogie, who went to Central and said, I hope I'm getting that right, said that it's since closed down. And she said, her question to me was, how do we make school cool again? And she talked about doing art and having more creative outlets in school. And she talked about a guy who has a class that's called Beats and Books.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I thought it was an interesting conversation about public schools, funding, and then just what you do when you're at school. But I didn't know about this. I didn't know about the new school.
Yeah, they got the new school and they building actually a new school. What's the name? Flint. What's the name of that school, Ms. Dodson? They building over there by Robert T. Longway.
It's actually a charter school.
Oh, that's the charter school?
Mhm.
I thought it was gonna be a public school.
No, it'll be a charter
Wow.
school. Yeah,
Huh?
and but what is coming up is a neurodevelopmental center of excellence, and what that is something that will be that's a part of that will be available to all families to be assessed for lead. So I think that's something that is real beneficial, to families within the city of Flint. So that's something to look more into, so that you can really know like what's a tangible resource for families within the city of Flint. And that's something that I know many community partners have advocated for, and many local, state, and federal partners have come together to make sure that we have the resources to make sure that families are taken care of, not only for now, but also for later as well.
How easy or how difficult is it for a family to take their child to be tested for lead following what happened in 2014? Is there been a systematic effort to make sure every child is tested?
Well, I can only speak personally for myself. I mean, I have a child, and it's not easy to test for lead. Once people have been exposed to lead, you can't just go and get swabbed for lead. I mean, it's pretty extensive to see if you have lead in your system or not. So having the NCE here, I think that's going to be really big, and also having the Flint Registry here, because the Flint Registry will then make referrals to NCE, but you can also just get, just contact NCE independently as well. So just having those resources here, I think, is a big help in and of itself to families within the city of Flint.
It's really good to know. I talked to your Congressman Dan Kildee before I came down. Just a good friend of mine we were elected at the same time, and since he's been in Congress, this is all he works on and talks about. It seems like to me, which I love seeing. He's fighting so hard for this community. But he said we're not going to rest until every inch of pipe is replaced. Every child has been helped. Every resource is brought to bear on this challenge. So we were talking a little bit with the mayor earlier about the pipes in the city. May was telling me about the pipes underneath our houses that aren't replaced. And then you're telling me a little bit about the testing and the screening, and then the educational needs of the children here. So it's helpful in getting the fuller picture.
Yeah, we definitely need that for these children.
May,
Get them out.
is this, were you born here? Is this your
No, I'm
community
born in
life?
Trenton, New Jersey, but I've been here since '76.
Okay. In this house?
No, I actually moved this house at the end of 2014.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I stayed down there on Marquette down there,
Okay.
where the water was really, really bad because I'm right there by the Flint River.
Yeah. Tell me.
But the switch actually occurred 2015, so
Right.
basically she moved here right before the explosion right first.
Yeah.
Tell me about, you said you came here in '76?
Yeah.
Tell me about the change that you've seen in Flint from '76 to today.
So today now,
Yeah.
everything's gone. You got our plants gone. You got a lot of stores that left. After the plant left, it pretty well just faded away. Because David, he's born in Michigan, and he said he know more a lot of of the changes.
Yeah. David, you're from Michigan originally?
Yeah, I'm from Michigan. Yeah.
I was asking May what the changes are that she's seen in Flint from when she first got here in 1976 to today. And she talked about loss of jobs and then resulting loss of stores, restaurants, people.
Okay.
Tell me what you've seen.
Well, since like 14, a little bit before, General Motors in Big City, it went down. And a lot of people started moving out, going south and different places. So then came the water issues and.
Guys, got
That was,
anything?
that was low to us because we never knew nothing about it till they did the switches from Detroit water and back to Flint water. So,
Right here.
yeah, back to Detroit water after the crisis and the lead pipes that discovered and stuff. It's been something to do.
What brought you to Flint in the first place?
I was born and raised in Flint. I graduated in '79 and moved to Boston. I stayed in Boston for several years, and I moved back in like '86, '87.
And why did you want to move back?
I started family.
Yeah.
Getting married, started family.
And be closer to your family?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did the same thing. I moved back to, I left El Paso for a little while, where I'm from, and moved back.
Right.
I don't know that I knew the reason why all the way at the time, but I think part of it was to be closer to family, and then ultimately met Amy, and we started our family with 3 kiddos. They're 12, 11, and 8 right now. And love being in El Paso, but it is a town that's also had some ups and downs. Been through some hard times, right? But is definitely on the upswing again. Coming back up again.
Well, hopefully that's what we're doing here in Flint, watching the growth.
Yeah. It feels like that a little bit. We were just at this town hall, and there was so much pride that people have in Flint. Folks who are making products here and trying to sell them to the world. We talked to the mayor and talked about being able to get some large employers here, creating jobs. So it feels that way. But I wanted to ask you what you're experiencing, what you're seeing.
Pretty much that's what we're seeing. Some of the change, the new birth, jobs coming back. New York City has like 4,000 employees, and once that shut down, it kind of hit a blow. But now it's been over 2 years now. I think we're really making a comeback. Business starting to come back. Lyra Seating, that's what I work for now. So they've been here for over a year now. So, and we started off with 100 employees. We got like over 700 now in 3 shifts. So,
wow.
Yeah. So it's crazy, and that along is bringing other companies back to Flint, and the big city complex down.
It's great.
So,
And what brought them here in the first place?
as far as the General Motors plant, truck and bus, they right down the road, and they needed a fast turnaround for getting the product to them, keeping the line moving. And so they had a plant down in Rochester Hills, and we shut that was down. back last year they had the 5 General Motors cars and Chevy cars that was stop production, and that's what they was doing down in Rochester. So all of those, so it was like 150 people from down there moved up here to our plant. So
Gotcha.
for the trucks, all the trucks.
Yep. And what do you do at Lear?
We build seats. We build seats
Okay.
for the Silverado, the High Country, the Denali, the GMC.
That's great. That's great. So you're seeing it slowly come back, at least when it comes to Lear. You said from 100 to 700 jobs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's a good thing, you know, being a part of that, being a part of the birth of that. So I was glad to be a part of it. I used to drive 30 minutes from here to work, and so now the winters are pretty rough, and now I'm right here at home.
Oh, that's great.
Maybe 3 minutes from home. So
That's good.
yeah.
That's really good. What do you want the rest of the country to know about Flint? Many people know about the water problem and the fact that it's not all the way fixed yet. Many people know about the economic devastation as the plant's closed. What are some things that you also want us to know about? Maybe things that you're proud of in terms of the community that makes this a place that you want to live in?
Well, like I said, I've been back since 86, 87, and I've seen the good with the bad, with the crime and the violence and stuff. And we have all kind of rallies for stop the violence and stuff, and the Johnson Notions. We have a lot of that, stopping the violence and having rallies and stuff with different churches and stuff. So, it's a good community. It's a good place to come to, Michigan and Flint itself. It's on the rebound. It's a lot of good things for kids, a lot of activities and stuff, and jobs are coming back. So
It's on the rise.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm proud to live here in Flint. A lot of people they took off, and like I said, a lot of people took off and left, and we sticking it out. We're gonna be here. So my family is here, my grandkids are here, and just trying to make it a better place for my grandkids to come up here.
How old are your grandkids?
I got them. I just had one born Sunday, so I got them from 2 weeks old. A week
Oh,
old.
really?
We
Congratulations.
Go a couple days
Yeah,
old. To,
right on.
To
That's wonderful.
21.
Yeah.
Well, my oldest is 23. Karen just turned 23. So 11 grandkids, and working on another one in August. So it's just
Great.
Detroit, from Detroit to Flint, this is home for them, So.
And your children wanted to stay here.
Yeah.
in
Oh
Flint.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. They moved back. They was living in Saginaw and Fenton and different places, and Traverse City. My daughter lived up in Traverse City for a couple of years, so she moved back down to Warren, down in Detroit. So this is their home though. So that's where it's all started at.
It's a good sign. You know when young people choose to stay or come back,
Yeah.
that something's going right with the city.
That's right, the
Yeah.
right direction. So
That's right.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Nancy, I'm Beto. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I was hoping I was going to get to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you like spaghetti.
Yes.
That's what we're making. And
The
it's,
boy don't, he don't like spaghetti.
Yeah,
My boy don't like spaghetti.
No.
He don't like what, it's just too bad.
Chocolate cake. We got a chocolate cake too. For anybody who didn't like spaghetti,
Yeah.
chocolate
Yeah.
cake.
Yeah.
Bread,
Yeah.
salad.
Yeah. You like a little sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just asking David about Flint, why he chose to come back here in '86, what it's like to live and to work here. Give me your perspective as a younger person about this community. Why live here?
I will live here because of the events that we have at young age, is my age. We do events for the Flint Justice League. We have a group called Flint Justice League right now. We go meet up every month, talk about what can we do better to help them out, and different things like that. So I say my events, the events that we throw on for the younger kids and how to prevent violence and stuff like that.
Tell me about Flint Justice. What are you working on?
So right now we're working on getting more kids involved. Last month we had a meeting we talked to the people from New Jersey about their water crisis. They were going through the same thing, so we talked about them. And basically we're going trying to get more younger people together, so we doing more field trips and more events, trying to get more people out to the community to try to help the kids that are going through water crisis and stuff, things like that.
It's interesting that you mentioned talking to young people from New Jersey who have challenges with water, because we've been traveling the country, and we're in South Carolina, in this town called Denmark. Can't drink the water. Central Valley of California, some communities you can't drink the water. In Texas, some communities you can't drink the water, and so for so many of us, it was Flint that finally woke us up to this challenge.
Right,
but it's not
right.
just in Flint; it's around the country. What were these young people from New Jersey saying about their town?
They were just saying that they didn't know, and it really affected them really hard. They try to see what they can do. They got buy water bottles and like that. They just now finding out that their water was messed up. They did not know for a long time. They just not finding out. So I think it's kind of hard for them now. They gotta get filters and all that kind of stuff. Some people don't have the money for that. So hopefully they find somebody to help them out.
Let me ask you about that. So
They didn't get the kind of funding that we got. So Ms. Dye saying everybody was telling them how to go to social media, how to start a marriage, or either just get it out there. Because if just like we shut down, nobody say nothing. Okay, it's fine. We accept it.
it won't change.
But you're not gonna accept it though, you know. So that's why we got to voice our opinion, because this is everyday life, not once a week. This is how we got to live every day until who knows when. We ain't gonna say tomorrow, the next day, or next day. But these kids gonna grow up. It's just like it's better in their brain. To us, oh, we got new pipes now, y'all. Y'all can drink the water. No, it don't work. It's not gonna. It's not gonna solve the problem to them, because they already said, okay, it's cool, drink it. And they said, no, put the filters back on there. So now what should they think? So now you got to carry your water, and I don't think about my little grandson, 4 and 5 years old, got to carry water. So what their back gonna be like in a few years when they get about 18?
Yeah.
So you got to think about their health wise, you know, lifting 2 or 3 waters and lifting them that to carry them till they leave Michigan or even live their life. So you know, how their back problems is gonna be, how their limbs and stuff is gonna work out. That's why we got a lady that's helping us, so kids can go get mental health and different things that they need. Because the kids, you know what I'm saying? That's affecting them, because they get tired of going out to that car every once or twice a week to go get water and bring it out, and it's stressful to them, you know. And
So every meal, like we're doing right now, I should say, Amy and Cynthia and the team making spaghetti, bringing in water that you're buying yourself out of your own pocket.
yeah, you go to the water pipe, you'll stay there about 3 hours, and you might get up there, you might not get enough.
So how much
Because
more?
I sat there and I got up there, oh, like we out. So now you'll sit in line for what, about 3 or 4 hours. Now you get up there,
For
ain't no
what?
more water.
Yeah.
So now I'm crying, man. I'm like, y'all, they just come out and say, well, we short. We don't have no more. They let you get all the way up in line and say they ain't got no more water. Now you don't burn all your gas and everything, and gas is $2.89 or whatever now. Okay, now I took $2.89 and I burned the gas when I bought some water.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, what
It's not
does it
enough.
cost you?
It's
But
not enough.
It's not just the cost of the water; it's the cost of the gasoline.
Gas to go
it's
get
the wear
it.
and tear as you're carrying the stuff in.
Right.
Yeah.
Mental stress.
Yeah.
Mental stress and everything. These kids like, oh, my mom, I can't do it. But these kids can't do it. They tired.
I was
When is you
asking.
gonna get some help? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, how long will these kids going to have to live like this? They have to keep going to counseling. My grandson, I swear, everybody did trying to kill us. He was really, didn't he? He thought they were trying to kill us. That's why they made the water bag ready, because they were trying to kill all of us. And he had to go.
How old is he?
He was 15 back then, 13 or 14. He was young back then.
Yeah.
And he said they trying to kill us off. His mom had to actually give him some help, because she said, oh no, we're not going to die. We're not going to die. It's going to be okay. But that's just something how it affects these kids. I'm glad they got, you know, mental health and different things, like she said, for the kids to go to and express their feelings and how they feel about what's going on with the water. You know, because they got rights too, just as well as grown people. It affects us too, and it affects them too. You know, so everybody getting help. Well, how long is it gonna last though?
And then what is it going to do to what you were just saying earlier, that, you know, Flint is on the upswing, jobs are coming back, young people are staying, but if they're dealing with this stress of not being able to drink the water, then yeah, how long are they going to stay? Tell me how you all got the idea to start Flint Justice. What did that come out of?
Well, I got it through my mentor. Yeah, She was talking about a group that a whole bunch of kids came around.
And
Well, I
Miss
said-
Dawson, she started it.
Oh, she did? Okay.
Yeah, she started it. It was
That's how
another-
we
yeah.
met you all, was through
Yep,
Miss Dotson.
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
another guy
She's a
came.
wonderful lady.
And we had little kids to our age. We all started a group, and we said, hey, let's make a group. First it was Flint Registry. Then we changed that to Flint Justice League, make it sound better a little bit. And we created like these different superheroes, like help around stuff like that. Yeah, I'm trying to post it, but I don't got it. It's ready. We got an upcoming meeting on Friday. Yeah. So,
And you were talking a little bit about, meeting with these young people from New Jersey, talking about water, but you also briefly mentioned youth violence. Is that something you're working on as well?
yeah, we're trying to bring more kids so they won't be out in the streets, killing each other, fighting each other. That's what we're trying to work on, like involving more kids our age or younger kids. Just give them something to do through the weekend or through the week, just so they won't be out in the streets and their parents know where they have to be safe.
What are some of those things that your group is working on, or what would you want the city to be able to provide that's missing right now in terms of alternatives or opportunities for young people?
I would probably say get the word out more, trying to spread the word out more. So basically, like have something like a group, or some people like you guys to say like something like what we do and what can we help, and just give us a call. Yep.
Great, it's wonderful. I really like that. I like people leading on issues without necessarily being elected to office or being given the job to do it, but just organizing with other people to make things better on water, on crime, on whatever the challenge is.
Yeah, we need help. I mean, it's unbearable. I lost a daughter through violence, and his nephew just got shot in the head. Man.
Here in Flint?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's in the hospital right
He's
now.
doing much better.
And do you think anybody, right?
How old is he?
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just every
doing
day.
much better. Thank God.
It's just, and what we supposed to, ain't somebody to help her reach out and say, okay, the mayor can say, oh, it's gonna be okay. I'm sorry for y'all. Y'all lost. I'm sorry for. We're gonna try to make things better for y'all, even though y'all lost. Nobody come and say. The bigger person, I say, okay, get on the TV, say, I know y'all lost some people. What I'm saying? We're gonna try to make things better, but nobody says nothing. For us in the city, to fight for us, to try to help stop this stuff from going on. We need a task force, somebody helping us, and then violent crime.
Did that influence your desire to be part of
You
this?
gotta use bottled water to boil.
What you've seen in your family? When did you lose her?
2005. 2004, she was 2003.
And what happened?
She was with some guys. These guys was just on a killing spree. He had shot one guy earlier that day. So they killed him that morning, like 6 in the morning. So they goes to a hotel and they picks my daughter and them up from the apartments out there. And let's go for a ride, let's go hang out. They didn't know they had killed the guy earlier. So they down there in the hotel, they partying and everything and stuff, and smoking and stuff. So they was talking about it among themselves. We thought my daughter heard them talk about it. And they was like, well, we can't leave them here, they know about what we did. So that's why they shot her in the head, execution style, and everything. And the other girl that was with her, she had a chance to run and move, and that's why she's still alive, and she got shot in the butt hospital. But they didn't want them to go snitch on her. So they're like, oh, you gotta take them out.
How old was she?
15.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But it happened in Burton. That happened in Burton. That's like way out of, from Flint. So I think it wouldn't. The detective said, well, give me 72 hours, I'm gonna have your daughter kill her. And 72 hours, he had it. But if it would have happened in Flint, oh no, they wouldn't have done it.
Why?
Because they just like they got so many cases found up to where they wouldn't have got it just like that fast. Because you know, they got any information caught. But 72 hours, he had the actual shooter, he had him. And caught him with the same weapon on him. So now it's different between, I said, oh no, if 7 people involved, so they wouldn't have had all the people. They would have got that.
No.
That's why they keep going after each other, because they know they can get away with it. Because we don't have no help. We don't have the type of security and stuff that we need to help stop all this violence. We have marches. We march. Me and Ms. Dawson, she got a nice church without walls. They got a nice, be careful, they got a nice stop the violence group. We go march, everybody holds a different sign. Church without walls. That's who they help us with violence. You know, anybody who lost somebody to violence, they can come out and help them and show your loved ones and try to parade. We have a big parade and it's just so nice, you know, to get out in the community, let everybody see, you know, that we need help with, you know, stopping violence. And, you know, if you see anything, if you see something, say something.
Yes. Yeah.
If people just get scared, you know, say anything, they scared, they gonna be hurt. But you see something, say something. That'll stop the next person from having to go through what we went through. You don't want to go through that. You don't want to go through. We're gonna go through water crisis. We're going through violence. The roads tore up from the water crisis because them little brown spots, they holes. If you don't dodge them, you're gonna run into them. That's from fixing the pipes. Instead of them putting the blacktop on, they put all that dirt in there. We roll over it. Now it's a big old pothole.
Yeah.
You guys see them?
I didn't see him when I came, but I looked for him on the way out. Yeah.
Oh, you'll feel them on the way out.
Yeah.
But see, you got so many things that we're going through here in the city, you know, that we need help with.
Yeah. Tell me, first of all, I want to tell you, I'm sorry for your loss, and I'm also grateful that you were willing to tell me about it and help me to learn more about you and also the community. And you mentioned the challenges that you face here. Do you see things getting better? Learning about your daughter, helping to be a leader in the community with Flint Justice. Do you see your participation with Ms. Dotson in the Church Without Walls? Is that bringing the community together? Or things getting better?
They're bringing the community together because they see us doing what we have to do to help each other. And you got people that will jump in with us, you know, to make this group bigger.
Yeah, it's inspiring to me to hear that.
It's
That's how you
inspiring
met
to
that
us
challenge.
too.
Yeah.
So like next weekend we'll get out, Church Without Walls. They have a big giant picnic. The public's welcome. You know, everybody come together. You know, we ain't trying to make peace with this. Even though we lost loved ones, but you got somebody there at the Church Without Walls to help you to be at peace, because I know I'm not alone, because I got somebody else who lost a son or lost a daughter along with me. That's how we stay together and keep each other, you know, intact. You know, it's really, really helpful.
Yeah.
You know, even that's why we come together. Even though through the water crisis, we all try to stick together and help each other through this.
Makes the community stronger and more chance that something's going to get done.
Right.
You mentioned in New Jersey there maybe wasn't, or the community you were talking about in New Jersey, there maybe wasn't that same level of organization or attention placed on the issue or resources that came to the community. But everybody here organizing helped to make that happen. And also having, I hope, political leadership that reflects that.
Right.
We got to meet Mayor Weaver today and listen to her a little bit. I mentioned I know Representative Kildee pretty well. I think he does an amazing job.
He sure do.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Oh, I like hearing that.
Yeah, he's a wonderful guy. He gets the word out.
So
at Flint Registry, when people come register, we got over 6,500 people that register now. So you go online, you register. This program is designed to keep us in the spotlight. If you got needs, I got needs, somebody else got needs. You go to Flint Registry, you register, you tell them your needs and what you want, and they'll call you back. And they'll answer your questions of what you need. Like
give me an example.
You like you going through a mental challenge, they'll set you up with a program through CMH where you need any type of help with assistance. They help you, help your kids to get in school and different things that you need. They'll help you, and then also it goes back to the government. Okay, we got all these people registered, so something still must be going on. We need help. So the more people register, they're gonna go to the government. And
They have a better idea of what's happening. Yeah.
People's needs, the people wants, what they want, what they need. You know, if we don't register, who knows what we want?
Yeah.
You know, it's just like registry because you're not alone. So you got 6,500 people don't register. So you know, people got needs, what they need help with. But they want to stay in the spotlight. They just don't want to just keep running something under the bus. Because you got these kids that they give us fruits and vegetables, and every week they give you water, they give you fruits, and they give you vegetables and things like that, right? So, okay, now you got a car. You can go to the water park, but you got 500 or 600 kids that lives in the projects out there. How they get water? What if their mama run out of water and they ain't got no money?
And they don't have a car to go get.
What them kids drinking?
Yeah.
They drinking faucet water.
Yeah.
So they still drink water. That's why these kids.
That is so important for us to know. That even if there are water resources out there, you may not get to them.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't need. When it first started, you catch the bus and go to the water park for free, and they won't charge you. You don't have to go get water. So now that everything's on the way back, you got no car, you ain't getting it. I don't think that's right though.
Yeah, I agree with you. Essie, do you want to stay here? What's your longer term plan?
I wanna finish my high school, and I'm gonna go to college down here. I wanna grow to be a mentor, so I can help other kids out. That's why I don't wanna leave, because I know this is why I raised the word at. So I wanna help other kids.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
What grade will you be going into next year?
I'll be a senior.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you say you want to be a mentor, do you want to do that here in Flint?
Yes.
I love that. I think that's great.
Yeah, she take out to Miss Dawson right there. Because Miss
Yeah.
Dawson been working with Essie for a long time. I mean, any problem that Essie had, because when we was over there at Market Street, she was going through a lot. We were calling Miss Dawson and she'd come up. She's taking after her. She's awesome. I mean, I am awesome for her too, because everybody just looks up to her. All the kids look up to her. They're like, where's Essie? Where's Essie? I'm like, she home. They look for her. And I'm proud
So you're already
of her.
doing it. You're already mentoring other people.
Yeah, she had bad moments, but we try to get through it, you know, especially with her sister. Like, well, they take my sister, you know, all that. I was like, it's okay. It's okay, you know. It's like me, I just thank God, because God don't make no mistakes, because I lost a son too, but he died of natural causes.
I'm sorry.
But see, he brought me a girl and a boy back, so you don't know that's the joy in it, because I got these two. And people wonder how you smile and how you happy, because you know God is good. That's why I know what was in his plan to bring me Essie, just because I lost a girl and a boy. So that's what the joy is, because now I get to raise these guys now.
And
Go ahead.
I will say that, you asked earlier, what would Essie, she asked for something like, what would it be? So, not only Flint, but other communities of other urban communities, neighborhoods, marginalized communities of high need, many are very similar to Flint outside of the water crisis. Many are experiencing high violence. Many go through high rates of crime and violence on an annual basis. And just thinking about a kindergartner who goes to school, leaves school one day, and they leave their best friend, comes to school the next day, and their best friend has been shot or strangled or something else. You know how traumatizing that is. And so just thinking that this is not just a problem of Flint,
Right.
but it's a problem really nationwide, you know. And as a
Was a member of Congress
Okay.
before, yeah,
Okay.
running for the presidency.
Okay, I mean, but you still have great resources and are able to make, levels of change. And so, I think just knowing that these types of things go on nationwide and the impact that it has on families and communities, I definitely think that allocating resources to address community-wide safety and how that might look from like at every level within the margins.
What does that look like? So in addition to policing and law enforcement, what do those additional resources look like? Or how do you change the way law enforcement works with the community? Tell me what some of these solutions are.
I mean, I think it also comes down to mentorship. When you say SC, I think it comes down to mentorship.
Kids our age or even younger, so they can raise up being good, not running out the streets and they doing violence and stuff like that. So hopefully we have to talk to them while they little, so when they get older, they're not sure what's right and what's wrong.
We were in Nashville and met a gentleman who was with an organization called Gideon's Army that works within schools on conflict resolution and, you know, mentoring and modeling that behavior and then providing a chance to literally sit down at the table and peacefully resolve something. Maybe that's an example of something we want to see in our schools.
Yeah, and I think it comes down to mentoring from a law enforcement standpoint, so not just enforcing, but also utilizing best practices from a mentoring standpoint, utilizing our law enforcement entities as a partnering agency. And
Not just arriving when something bad has happened, but being there as part of the community.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then also supporting programming, positive programming from a mentorship standpoint. Like, and truly investing in those programming, like what you just talked about. Like, are those community-based programs using best practices? And what's the community saying? Like, you know, the neighbors talk, the residents talk. Who do they believe in? Who do they trust? You know, which programs are they saying truly does work?
Yeah.
And then how do we support those programs to really build up young people and build up that community trust and resiliency in young people and support those from by providing those resources from a national standpoint, whether that's through RFPs, through grants, or through whatever it might be. But I think that's one way to really support.
When you were talking about programming, do you also think about, like during summer, having summer camps or more after-school activities, more committed programs, whether it's athletic or community service or otherwise, and maybe in some cases, you know, paid internships where you're learning a skill or a trade and it's got some purpose to it. I've got to think that is helpful as well when you're asking about kids who are, you know, trying to make a decision between doing, you said, the bad thing or the good thing. If there was just a guaranteed good thing that you could go to and do, is that something, or are those the kinds of things that you think about as well when you talk about programmatic or program options?
We do have a thing, something we have it every year. It's like a program where everyone is welcome, kids, our age, kids, our age. They have like different classes to go to. They talk like about violence and different things like poetry or drawing. They had different activities. They had it every year, every summer program. Every year we had at different locations, so everyone get a chance to come out. We do that every year. So basically like a program where everybody can come and have fun, but learn stuff, what happened, what can possibly happen with violence, and what can you do to make it better.
So more like that.
Yes.
And I think, and the thing about the teen summer, and what I was going to tell you is that I think having those summer programs are good and having things like that are great. It's great, but I think it needs to be connected to something. So what's the sustainability of these programs? Even a summer program. If a summer program is just a summer program, what's the point of the summer program?
Meaning because it doesn't continue?
That's right.
Yeah.
Or who is it connected to? how does it continue after the point? You know, I believe that programs should be connected to people, positive people, places, and spaces, and it shouldn't just be an in and out. Like how is it helping me for the long run? Like how does it should be further building up this young person, and like my two hands should be connecting this young person. I connect Essie to, I don't know, 20 other people, because I want to make sure that it's a village concept. And if I do send her to a summer program, I'm making sure that summer program that I'm also connecting her to a person that's connected to that summer program. So it's not just about the program, but it's also about the person that's going to make sure that they're watching over her, that they're saying, hey, what's going on with you today? Something kind of off. You know, you doing okay? So it's not just me, but it's me and 20 other people that's also kind of guiding, kind of like big brother, big sister type thing.
Tell me how you and Essie met, and then how you got involved in doing this kind of public service.
They turn up a sheet, they want money, they pay their bills. Ain't that something?
So you have the problem, and then they want you to pay the bill.
Yeah, they want to pay for the water. She like you said, well, people had stopped paying their bills. They had just completely stopped. They shut up more. But he'll pay the bills. And they try to get the water off for it. They said, "I'll just shut off noise." I'm like, really? For $200 and some dollars? When we get some money? No, they ain't turning it off yet, but they said it's a turn. I was like, nah. I said, when we get some money, we'll pay it, but right now, it's not even right.
And how did you?
I didn't believe they said it's a shit on noise. Everybody shit on noise. My brother, he said, let him cut it off. He can't use it anyway. He mad. He was like, let him drop it. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't care.
I think it was always in me. It wasn't always the best child, I don't think. You know, I was mischievous. And I lost my best friend to violence. She was ran over. A girl ran her over a man, you know. They were disputing.
In Flint?
They had a dispute over a guy. And one night, the girl ran her over and she died. She was buried, and the girl, got 15, 18 years in prison. And
how long did
after
it
that, my aunt was killed. She was saved by the couch.
You gotta be a week
boyfriend shot her in the hand.
Really?
Those two incidents together, I think, on top of what was already in me, just really pushed me to do better in life and to want more in life. And I think shortly after that, you know, a lot of violence was happening in our community. And there was a 13-year-old who left her mother's house one day, and she walked right around the corner, left her mother's home. She told her mom she would be right back. She walked around the corner with a friend to get a bag of hot Cheetos, as she told her mom. And someone chose to do a drive-by and shoot randomly into the crowd. And unfortunately, they hit nobody that they intended to hit, but they hit that 13-year-old who fought for her life for a number of days and ended up dying. And so seeing victims of violence like that, oftentimes go visit them in the hospital, and I hear about them. I'll reach out to them on Facebook, let them know we're praying for them, see if they need help or anything like that. And from those things, it really made me want to reach out to young people like Essie. Essie was very angry after her sister got killed, and she was holding on to that grief. And I wanted to make sure that Essie survived, one, and that she knew that her life mattered and that she could do anything that she wanted to do. And so that's really what it just me every day, and what really has brought me to this point.
And is that how you chose to pursue social work and your master's in this line of work? Was that response to the violence that you'd seen, and knowing that you could provide that kind of help, and wanting the training and capacity to deliver it?
You know, I believe so. My work experience a lot inside, and I went to the military, so I was in the military. And my boss told me one day, I had my associate's degree, and you know, and my boss, I was fine.
Yeah, I was
my
gonna
6
get down and
years.
just go
Then
around
I was
and
in the
tell my
military, I was
everybody.
still serving, you know, and my boss told me,
And you said you still had bad water.
yeah, I'm doing great.
Had some of the bad water.
And he
Yeah.
said, no, you need to
He
go
was a
back to
good little
school.
dog.
And he was like, you know,
And I was
now
like,
I'm
I was like,
down
David,
anyway, so
stop
you
giving
should
the
go
dog
to school.
water.
Yeah.
He's like,
And
he
he
did. I
said,
said, no, I ain't gonna be
make
all
every
right.
provision, you know, to make sure
Flexibility.
flexibility to make sure that you are able to take the classes
Look
that
like
you
an old
need to take.
dog.
And so I just went to school and took whatever classes, and I ended up, talking to a counselor as I continued to go through school, and social work is what I ended up doing. Once I graduated from U of M with my applied science, and then I ended up going to Michigan State for my master's.
In what branch of the military were you serving?
Yeah, just fix our pipes.
I didn't know that about you. It's an extraordinary life that you've led so far in service to your country in that way, and now service to your community in this way. It's really,
Oh my
really
God, it's
amazing.
still brown. He's gonna fix our pipes.
Yeah, it's really been the story of everything we've heard today in Flint. You're struck by some of the challenges, but you're also seeing people who meet those challenges with a real tenacity and resolve and empathy and kindness and pride, a lot of pride, despite some of the challenges in what the town's going to be able to do.
Still brown.
I'm glad you connected us to Essie, May, and David. And in May we're going to meet Justin, right? Tell me how old Justin.
Justin is 17. He actually writes me.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be home.
Okay. Well, that's all right. No rush. And especially if he doesn't like spaghetti, maybe he should just get here once the cake is served. Yeah. Should we check in and see how they're doing on dinner? I'm gonna do that real quick just to. All right. Let's take a look at how Amy's doing. Amy, talk to us.
Sorry. We got 2 pots of pasta of noodles going.
Okay.
Could use 2 full plastic jugs.
So this is just to give you an idea. If you were to make
You want something to drink?
spaghetti here in Flint, 2 big bottles, gallon bottles of purified water. May was telling me, you know, you can stand in line. Sometimes there's going to be water that's available for free, but it's your time that you're spending, and it's also the gas that you're burning to get there. She mentioned at one time the city had a program where you could ride the bus for free to go get water, but she says really most people are just buying the water and buying the water to cook with, and of course to drink. Okay, so Amy, that's the water. You also, I can smell the sauce.
We've got the sauce in the bag.
And you found the meat.
Yep, we already cooked the meats.
Okay, good.
So
I was worried because it was in that
So-
pack that you might not see.
Beto is the cook in the house.
Not
So
always
this
true.
is a little risky for me to be doing
No,
it.
yeah, you're amazing. Do you need me to check the
Yeah, you want to check
The
the
first
the
pot.
sturdiness of the noodle? Throw it against the.
Oh,
All right, it's ready.
yeah?
Yep.
All right, you straight.
I think that other one still has like 3 minutes.
Oh, did the timer go?
Yeah, they just went.
Look at that.
That was that ringing sound.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was the other one saying it was. We got the more right in there
Will
too.
you turn that off?
I'm gonna actually pull it down.
I got another box.
We caught it just in time. Do you want me to just dump it right back in here
Yes, although
and put a cover on it?
that's
Can this see this butter? And what else do we need the butter for? Ooh. Let's do no butter on the bread. Do we have any olive oil? You know what? No butter on the bread. We'll use the sauce to dip the bread in. How much butter do you want me to put
do
in this?
half in there and then we'll do half in this.
You got it.
I take them jugs out, stick to it.
Did you need these onions?
Nope.
Down there, you can put your jugs in there.
They were so well cut.
Sorry.
They wouldn't put jugs in there. fine. So y'all got enough water over there? Y'all got enough water?
Oh, do you need more water, Amy?
Nope.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Thank you, May.
Bottle of water over there, y'all can use. They can put it out for y'all.
This butter mixed into these noodles. Butter is a secret
Yep,
ingredient in
butter is
just
secret.
about every good thing that we make. Salt and cream.
That's big box.
All right, Ames.
You need a charge? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I can do this. I just finished one.
Yeah.
There.
Do they go in the trash?
You know, we got Wally in like giving 24 days.
Let me do this too.
Behind that chair, behind that chair. You see, you get it? So how's the party coming on, you guys?
It's good. I think we're, what do you say, Amy, like 5 minutes?
So you guys can do this all the time? It'd be a piece of cake, huh?
Every
It's a
time we
piece
come
of
to
cake.
Flint, we're cooking dinner at
Look,
your house.
this-
Next time we're
this-
going to do something else.
This is a piece of cake, man. We so used to, we could just do it with zip up. Pour the water in there. You got to move it was fast with the water. You want to keep on. Look, we got to get one to do the water, one to hold the pot, one to open the
That's
bottle.
right.
The kids, we have teamwork.
It's a two-person operation.
Right.
You know what? It's going to be
Teamwork.
really good. I could
Yeah.
smell it while we were talking.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be good because it got water, good water in it. I'm going to run out of here.
So, Beto, for folks who are just tuning into the live stream, you want to tell them where we are and what we're doing?
We are in Flint. Ms. Dotson, what neighborhood are we in Flint?
We're in North Flint.
We're in North Flint, and we're making spaghetti with May and David and Essie, and soon Justin is going to join us. Miss Dotson and her daughter as well. And this is Amy's famous recipe, which was lent to her by Jonna, a good family friend back in El Paso. And we're hoping that everyone likes it. But we're also understanding what it's like to make, can you turn this burner on? What it's like to make a meal where you can't use the water that comes out of the tap. And so in order to make this spaghetti, here's 2 gallons of water that had to be purchased from the store, which is just what we're doing for this one meal, but this is every single day in this household and in many households throughout Flint and in many households throughout the country. We know that this is not just a problem here in Flint, but it's a problem that we see in a lot of America right now. But we're gonna
She
have a
said
really
she'd
good
come to
meal.
meet the president. That was my sister-in-law said.
Hi, I'm Beto.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Tell me your name.
Connie Collins.
Nice to meet you, Connie.
Nice to meet you.
Yes,
too.
yeah, I'm glad you're here. We're
Okay.
making some spaghetti.
I know they come.
Oh, good. This is my wife, Amy, who's really the one making the spaghetti.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
then. Yeah.
I'm her assistant.
Oh, you her assistant.
Yeah.
Okay then.
And we got some chocolate cake and
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
okay
it's
then.
gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, okay then.
Do you live nearby?
Yeah, I live nearby.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you joined.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look outside.
Oh no, don't be
Oh,
shy.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Connie, you want something to drink?
I got some water outside.
Nice to meet you, Connie. Goodness.
Y'all get home, y'all be like, I can do this.
That I gotta do too. All right, other half of butter.
What you guys got going? 27.
And did you do butter in the sauce as well? Okay. So just this is extra butter.
Yeah.
This is like my mom.
Yeah.
This is a Melissa O'Rourke deal. Everything better with butter.
I got the flyers from 16.
Oh, Amy, that is looking so good. So yummy.
Oops, sorry.
Amy, are we serving sauce with every plate, or are we just mixing it all in now?
Oh, interesting question.
Or do you
gonna
happen?
just
Okay.
Put the sauce on top.
Okay. As you serve it.
Yep.
You want me to? Shall we plate?
We need to do salad dressing.
Okay. Kano, you want to help me with salad dressing on the?
Yeah, and then the bread, I think is.
Maybe we can do dressing individually,
Okay.
as people like it. I'm gonna move that off that burner. I think even though the burner's off, it's still hot. Connell, why don't we set up an assembly line here?
Or maybe
Everybody-
let's do this and then take the salad outside. And then
Oh,
serve the spaghetti inside.
got it. So,
I don't think so.
hey, I
I
didn't
think
get a
that's
chance to
the
meet you.
dog.
That's all right. Nice to meet you. Tell me your name. Nice to meet you, Barry. Yeah. Are you hungry? Oh, no one's wanting the spaghetti tonight. You're welcome to join us. We're just putting spaghetti out on the table. Is it okay to go through this door? Gotcha.
I think we'll come out this way.
They warned me about the dog. Oh, it's so nice out. It is so nice out. Do you want me to bring these plates back in to serve the spaghetti?
Turn them over on there.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. I hear you. And then we'll serve spaghetti inside. And then bring it in.
Y'all wanna, we can bring it out and you can put it on the table. Y'all just want to know.
You want me to do that?
Whatever, yeah, we sit down and we eat at the table.
Okay, let's do that.
We bring all our food to the table.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Whatever y'all want to do, it's fine with me. We got a big old.
We're gonna bring
Yeah. And I got a pan that you can put down here. Here. Hold on. Here, put it in here. You can bring it out.
Oh, put it in here?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Yeah, just mix it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I got the stronghold.
Got a strong hold. Now I wonder if you know what I would do?
They
Is
got a
just,
seven room.
Put the sauce
Yeah,
next and then see.
yeah.
Look at the kids did that.
Well, it still works, I bet you.
Oh.
I bet you it's still good.
Oh my Jesus. And they put it back in the drawer. I guess they only got 5 left.
It still works. There's still, yeah, I bet you that still works.
Yeah. Pretty much. Y'all they got salad grabbers.
We got the
They
salad
know.
grabbers. That works.
Everyone-
Salad grabbers,
Y'all got the
some
grab.
pasta coming out.
Okay. All right.
You know what we could do? Actually, I got it now.
I got a board. Where's that?
Will you
I
give
got
me more
another
juice?
board.
Yeah, do you think that's.
Yeah, give me a little
Because
more.
that might be enough.
Give me a little more. Go that next one. Give me some juice.
I actually put this on myself.
And we'll leave the rest here as a
Yeah,
second
me and my husband
option.
went out of his house and I stuff.
Oh, I think that's burnished.
And I put that up
It is great.
there. Yeah.
Looks
Because it was
Oh, yeah.
rubber.
Oh no, but you fixed it. Look at that.
Some contact tape. You know what it costs $900.
Oh, yeah.
We
Oh,
got
yeah.
some $5 contact.
Oh yeah.
Let me mix it.
Well, you fixed it right.
Set me up. And my husband put the floors in.
You guys are do it yourself.
Yeah.
So Dixie, yourself, that's awesome.
Okay, I got this to put it on to keep it from melting.
You have any
We
green
are
drinks?
ready.
Yeah.
Do you green drinks?
Yeah.
Some.
I think we should do more sauce.
Here.
Hi.
Do a little bit more pasta.
This is my mother, everybody.
Hello. Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Hi!
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm Beto.
Ah,
Nice to meet you.
good to meet you,
Tell me your name.
Lydia Black.
Nice to meet you.
Good, good to
This
see
is my
you.
wife, Amy.
Hi,
How you
Amy.
doing, everything?
Good. Thank you.
She
Same
watches
here.
CNN and everything. She just
Oh, good.
everything.
I do debates and everything. I'm just.
That's good.
Well, we're glad that you're here.
Oh, I'm glad
Amy.
that you guys are here.
We just made some spaghetti, so you're just in time for dinner.
Oh, okay. I'm doing keto, y'all.
Oh. That is our luck on the spaghetti.
Okay, should we take it out?
Okay, let's take this out. Let's see. We got bread out there.
Yep.
We got bread. We got
You
plates.
guys put that together?
Yeah, they put it on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just watching it.
Spaghetti.
Four person.
Yeah. Grandbaby's turning 21.
Yeah, there's more of everything inside.
Okay.
When we get
Yeah, it's here. Ollie, I think what we're gonna do as we, Amy, hey,
Spaghetti.
some salad.
And salad is over there.
So, Amy, if you want to, I think this is a good time for us to sign off, so that we can enjoy the meal. But you made this, and so.
We don't want anyone to see the reaction as we.
No, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. So this is Amy's / Jonna's famous spaghetti. We're looking forward to eating it. We're so grateful to be hosted and to be able to share a meal with some new good friends, and we're really looking forward to the conversation with May and David and Essie and other family members who are just getting here right now. So we will tune in más tarde, but thank you everyone who came out in Flint today at the town hall, everyone who's following on the live stream right now, all the great support and love and everything that we're getting to learn here in Flint is just so helpful and so inspiring and so powerful, and so we are very, very grateful. Adios.